Hi everybody, a very good evening. My name is Jeff Ignacio and I'm the owner of this channel, Traveliciously Malaysian Filipino. Now, as the name sound, yes, I'm a Malaysian Filipino, but as I've mentioned previously in my previous video, that Malaysia don't accept dual citizen, so I'm just a Malaysian to be exact. However, both parents are Filipinos and they were born in the Philippines before they actually migrated to Malaysia about 40 to 50 years ago. So I've seen a lot of videos about kids or people, Filipinos, who are born Filipinos but they are actually staying outside of the Philippines, for example the US, Canada, and a few other countries. So I'm here to share with you what it's like to be Filipino in Malaysia. As you know, I'm born in Malaysia, so I don't really hold the culture, but I love the culture very much. I'm still learning, and please forgive me because I'm still learning, seriously. So I'm going to share to you 10 things growing up with Filipino parents and how was it like in Malaysia. Alright, so the first one that I want to share with you is we were not trained to eat spicy food. Yes, as you know, Malaysian is a country that loves spicy food. You have all the curries, the chilies and so on. Unfortunately, I am not trained to do so. Neither of our siblings, my siblings, can eat spicy food. So every time I accidentally eat spicy food, I will have trouble. Seriously, real big trouble. And the number 2 is you must take a nap in the afternoon before you are allowed to actually play with your friends. Yes, my parents are very strict when it comes to napping in the afternoon, or else no play, no watching TV. Okay, so it's really like punishment. Okay, so number 3, there is a curfew. Whenever you go out, for example, after your nap and then you play with your friends, there is always a curfew. You can only play up to 6 p.m. You must return before that, or else again you are in trouble. And I guess most of you agreed that Filipino parents are quite strict when it comes to their children, and I can see that it's for the benefit of us. And as I grow older, I realize that it helped shape me as a person, really. Okay, the number 4 will be when you hear the word psst, psst, make sure it doesn't go to the 3rd time, or else you're screwed. What I mean, seriously screwed. You can be grounded as well. So when our parents, my mom or my dad, if you hear them suddenly say psst, it's the first warning. It's either for you not to do it, or it's time for you to return home, or else if it's up to the 3, psst, you are in trouble, my friend. Yes, Filipino parents are like that. Alright, the 5th one that I'm gonna share with you is that as Filipinos, we are expected to know how to play basketball. Yes, I'm very serious. I have to force myself to learn basketball. As you know, Malaysia, basketball is not something that we actually learn, or it's a must. Most of us will play football other than basketball. But I live in a Filipino neighborhood back in Sabah, in Kota Kinabalu. So basketball is daily pastime among the teenagers or even your neighbors. Every afternoon we will gather and play basketball. So yes, I still hold on to that. I know how to play basketball. The number 6, yes, this is something that is sometimes it's quite stressful when people expect you to know how to sing. Seriously, people expect you to know how to sing. So I live in a Filipino neighborhood, as I mentioned earlier on, each house will have their karaoke set, karaoke, some people may pronounce it, and we will exchange video. That time we are using the VCR, I think, so we will exchange among our neighbors. And if I'm bored singing this song, okay, can I borrow your song? Then we'll exchange. So I was trained to sing as early as 5 years old. Yeah, but I'm still learning though. I'm not that bad. I can sing in tune, no problem. And the number 7, this is something some people find it funny, but we as Filipino find it okay. We are accepting it. When your parents, when they want something, they will point it with their mouth. When you say, please go and collect that thing there, they'll just like, then you have to really look at it. Okay, she is pointing that side, or he is pointing that side, so you better go and rush and take it. Alright? And then the number 8, this is kind of a trouble for me, because I think I'm influenced by my parents on how they speak English. Even in school, the teacher don't pronounce certain things like how Filipino pronounce, but I sounded like Filipinos. And because of this, my friends, my classmates find it funny, and sometimes I get teased as well. So that's why I'm trying my best to actually control. But it's quite hard when that's how you are, and to change it, how you pronounce certain word, it's, you will do it unknowingly, without you realizing that you sound Filipino. I didn't realize that I sound Filipino until I'm much older. Yeah, but I'm still proud of it. Alright, this number 9 is something that what most videos said, that Filipinos is such a huge family. You will call everybody your aunt or your uncle, or in our language, tito or tita, or manong or kuya or anything. Everybody is like a Filipino. It's like a family to us. I've never questioned whether we are related, but as an Asian, we tend to call uncle and auntie, even though to people that we do not know. That's a sign of respect. I know in Western culture, you guys don't call your neighbor as hi uncle, hi auntie, unless you are really, really close. Am I right? But in Asia, most of us will call that even though we are not related. So I think it's for Filipinos, it's not something that is weird, but it's a norm in most Asian countries, I can safely say. Alright, finally, everybody loves flowers. Alright, I remember 25 years ago, when we were still staying in one of the district in Caningao to be exact, we are surrounded by Filipino neighborhood. Everybody is Filipino. Your front, your back, your left and right, they're all Filipinos. And one thing that you will realize is that Filipinos love to plant. They love green. Everybody has their own plant. If you don't have that species, you can just go to your neighbor. Hey, that's a lovely flower. Can I have the, what do you call that? I don't know what you call it. So they'll just exchange. If they love something from your garden, then they'll just exchange. So basically, that's it. There are 10 things about me, brought up as a Filipino here in Malaysia. Number 1, I'm not trained to eat spicy food. Number 2, we must take a nap in the afternoon. Number 3, there is always a curfew whenever you go out. Number 4, it's the sound. Alright. Number 5, you must know how to play basketball. Number 6, you must know how to sing. People expect Filipinos can sing, and can sing really, really good. And of course, Filipino parents, number 7, as I've mentioned, they will use their mouth to point at something. Alright? And our English is rather funny to other people, especially in Malaysia. And whenever we speak that English, I mean the way we pronounce, people know that we are Filipinos. Alright? And number 9, everyone is a family. And then finally, Filipinos love flowers. Alright, that's it. That's the 10 things that you basically know as a Filipino. And I believe no matter where the Filipino is, we still hold the same culture. We still do the same thing, even though we are like far from the Philippines. And I'm creating this video not to offend anybody, but I want to share with you the pride and the pride as a Filipino. Even though I'm Malaysian citizen, but deep down inside me, I am still a Filipino. And honestly speaking, I am still learning. I'm still trying to learn about the culture, because as I am talking right now, my Tagalog, it's like, I guess I'm only like 20%, but I 100% can understand really well. It's just that whenever I want to speak, I have to really think, and I have to construct the words in my brain and then deliver it to you, right? So I'm forever grateful with everything that I have encountered in my life. And do subscribe my channel. I need more subscriber, so that in order for me to make better videos for you guys. So my video is all about travel, all about food and other things related, especially this about these Filipino things. Alright, thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Good night and God bless. Bye bye.